What's up, YouTube? Angry Jackalope Raw Bricks. I'm here with a very, very special package. As you can see, there's a yellow sticker on here. It says, whoopsie, Taylor Brands. Well, I was told they were going to send me something that, in their words, they had me in mind while they were developing it. And the code name for it was Jethro. And Jethro has the moniker name of the SCHF 48. Goes by the name Bush Hog. So you can start to guess why they had thought about me, because of, you know, the things that I do with pig heads, chopping them and all that good stuff. And I've only seen this reviewed by one other person. We all juggle knives. And I aim to misbehave with this particular bad boy right here. So, ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you for your viewing pleasure the Schrade SCHF 48 Bush Hog, code name Jethro. Now, I don't know why they named it Jethro. I mean, they should have gave it a code name, you know, Jackalope. You know what I mean? Jackalope. But this video right here is an unboxing, initial thoughts, kind of discussion of different pieces, and you know, we'll go with some initial thoughts here. So, my initial thoughts right off the bat, I like the idea of a strap, right, to hold the blade so you can carry it. But what I don't like plastic. I don't think these are going to be strong. I think these are going to actually break. And what I might end up doing is finding a way to replace these, because I like the concept of the hanging. I like that a lot. But I don't think it's going to be strong enough to hold it if it gets snagged or gets pulled. It just seems like these are some points that are going to break relatively easy. These are all plastic. Unless it's made out of some bulletproof plastic composite that I'm not aware of, I think these are going to be points of failure right here. And I'll test that, because I'm going to brutalize the cow hell out of Jethro. I'm going to beat Jethro like he's a redheaded stepchild. Now, let's see, they do have a belt loop here. Although, I don't know if I can get a belt in there. You see what I'm talking about? You see how tight that is right there? That's tight. That's very tight. So I'm not sure if that's supposed to go in the belt or not, or if that was just where they're using the latch point for this. The other thing that I would have liked to see on this would have been a drainage hole. There's no drainage hole on the bottom here. But that's also easily rectified with my Dremel. I can just go ahead and cut a little bit in here. Maybe cut a piece right here. Alright, so that's enough of the sheath. Let's go ahead and take her out and take a peek. Let's look at her. Let's see here. Well now. Well. I like you. You can come over and fuck my sister. I'm just kidding. What's that movie from, guys? Alright, so we've got a a very interesting looking blade here. Very interesting choil right here. So it's got this very interesting angle. You know, it looks like bang, bang, bang. It's like a gun. It's like a gun. Pew, 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 pew. So this is a false wedge right here. I think that's what these are called, false wedges. And while that looks really interesting, I think, wow, that's actually kind of a trip. I always love when I get one of these Schrade blades, because it always, I know it's just an optical illusion and it fucks with me every single time, but the way that these tips are, they always trip me out. And every time I think the tip's not going to be able to handle, the tip handles. Now, what's interesting is, with the way that this thing is angled, it's going to be a very interesting forward thrust. You know what I mean? Because the way that it's presenting here, when I come forward, you see what I mean? Like chopping wise, that feels really natural, but a forward thrust feels a little awkward. I'm gonna have to play with that and see how I feel about it. I like this right here. So while I'm here, okay, now I don't like that right there. So here's a problem that I feel right now. Schrade always has very aggressive jimping. See the edges on there right there? Now, when I choke up here and I grab this choil and I bring my hand up, instantly my hand gets kind of poked. Here, I'll show you. So I'm grabbing, squeezing. So yeah, I'll probably have to do some gloves if I'm going to do that, or change the positioning of my hand. So if I change the position of my hand, that's not so bad. Now the meat part sitting riding up on this. So if I'm doing that, who am I fucking playing around with? I'm not a bushcrafter. I'm a chopping, pig slashing maniac. But I'm trying to learn. So I've watched people and I'm emulating what I see them do. So as I'm watching how they do things, I'm learning draw, cuts, things of that nature. Hell, I might even get Will from Mantis to come out one day and stop by and hang out with me and teach me a thing or two. What do you think, Will? You down for that? You can teach me some shit so I can be a little bit more useful in a wood environment. Maybe actually become a bushcrafter. So anyway, I like the look. I like the aesthetics of it. I like the feel. Actually feels really good in the hand. But we're going to have to take her out and just brutalize the shit out of her and see what's what. But yeah, this is the bush hog. The SCHF 48. And I think we're going to get along well. I think we're going to have a good old time. Yeah. What do you think? I wonder if I got it. Did I have anything here? I have this really super crazy thick. Yeah, it cuts to that, no problem. Man, this could like cut a throat. Cut a throat. So, yeah, we'll see. The hell's in here? Oh, these fucking spiders in here. Ugh. But this is the SCH 48. Like I said, I've only seen one review on this so far, and that was on We All Juggle Knives. I think he liked it. I think he had a good time with it. I'm gonna see what's up with this one, and I should have this video out to you guys relatively soon, and we'll see what's what. I'll do the frozen pig head. I will do, you know what, it's got enough on here. I wonder how it would fare on the full tang. I wish they had a little extra just on the ass end, just for some puño strikes, just for some back end hits. But I almost wish that this was double-edged. That would have been sick. I know not everybody can have double-edged blades, but I think that would have been just fucking nasty. On a back strike, whoo, bring it back and just slice the motherfucker. I think that would be hot. So yeah, I'll do a pig head. I will do the door. I'll do the car hood. I'll do the 2x4. I'll do some rope. I'm working on a rolled newspaper cutting stand that a friend of mine was telling me about. And that way we can do some chops, like we're trying to chop limbs. And do some, you know what, I'm going to do some pumpkins and some other stuff, because this fucking Halloween's coming up. So this is going to be part of a Halloween special. I'm going to do, you know what, I'm going to do a whole Halloween special around this guy, because it's kind of, in my mind, this is kind of like a mix of a kukri and a machete, right? And so I'm going to go with the whole, oh, my mind is just going, oh, yes. I got some shit planned for you guys. All right, so that's the initial unboxing of the SCHF 48. I am very, very excited about this. I can't wait to be one of the first reviewers to come out the gate and showcase this blade. And I know they got it out to a couple other people, so I'm on pins and needles to see who those other ones are. But this is the SCHF 48 Bush Hog, aka Jethro. What's up, Jethro? And again, here is the sheath. I will show it to you one more time. Let's go ahead and drop it in. And let's see retention on it. Very good. It's not going anywhere. And like I said, I like this concept, but I think we're going to have to do something with these to make them stronger, because I don't think they're going to be able to handle the type of shit that I think this would end up going through. Okay, guys, that's it for now. That's the quick unboxing. I just wanted to share with you because I am fucking excited. So excited. Schrade, thank you very much for sending this to me to allow me to abuse the shit out of it. You know, that's a fairly ballsy thing to do, considering this is not actually out. I think it's coming out later on. I think it's coming out fourth quarter this year, so it should be out. Should be out pretty soon, I think. If I recall correctly, if I recall the spec sheets correctly, it should be coming out relatively soon. So you guys will be able to get your hands on this. And as always, it's not going to break the bank. So, you know, that allows you to get your hands on a really cool blade and get some extra money, and you can actually do some upgrades on some other stuff like this and make it so that it's a little bit more warrior ready, if you know what I mean. Okay, guys, that's it for now. If you like it, please subscribe. Tell all your fucking friends. Until next time, please be good to each other.